Ball inside.
Just missed. Runner at second, nobody out.
Ball
Just
3.
missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline.
That's ball
now
4.
he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Pickoff moved to second.
He's safe.
Safely.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the
Ball,
dish.
that's off the plate.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on
1 ball,
even more.
2 strikes.
That's
No,
off the inside corner. 2-2.
3.
Looking, that's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, the designated
Here
hitter,
comes Christian Yelich.
Yelich.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. 1 out. Runners at first and second. That one
That's
outside.
out.
And the count even 1-1.
That's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be
Ball.
aggressive on this next pitch.
And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And that is out of play. Double play ball to second. Acrobatic
Out.
throw for 1.
No, he's safe.
Great effort there. Garrett Mitchell up now for the
Batting
Brewers.
seventh, the center fielder,
Runner
Garrett
on the go.
Yeah.
Swinging him in.
Mitchell.
0-1's
For
the
the
count.
second. Out there. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Swanson digs in. Peralta back to work. Fly ball down the line. Hauls it in for the out. In half up to hit. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Let's get the ball by the pitcher. There's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Turner now. Line drive.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Carson Kelly in the box now. No balls and a strike. Line drive. Terang. First.
He's out.
And that is that. Ready to go for the
Lead
last
off
half
for
of the
the
inning.
Brewers,
Now it's the play
the
for
center
Garrett
fielder,
Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Ball 1.
A rangy center fielder, 26 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 down. Now it's the shortstop,
Batting eighth, the
Joseph
shortstop,
Ortiz.
Joseph Ortiz.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. That cuts the corner.
That's a good pitch there.
0-2.
Had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Ball.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
1 ball,
you
2
get a
strikes,
broken
the count.
back as you jog back to the dugout.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first.
Out.
Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. At the plate, Oliver Dunn. And he hits a ground ball right side. In time to
He's
push.
out.
Inning over.
Wild, wild child fighting for she hit the block. Body grown, spoke grown in the
New inning getting
Leading off
started.
with the
Now
count,
it's the
the
second
second
baseman,
baseman,
Nico Horner.
Horner.
First
Ball
pitch,
one, no
not
strikes.
close. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Frelick has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And
Ball.
that
That's
misses.
inside.
And now it's even 1-1.
Ball 2.
And a strike on the
2.
outside edge. Inside.
3-2.
And it's 3-2. One out, base is empty. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. Check
Ball
swing.
in.
Did he go? No, he didn't. A little in front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
3.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
off
of the
for
inning.
the Brewers,
Here's the leadoff
the
man
left
for the
fielder,
Brewers,
Jackson.
Jackson Chourio.
Chourio.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Out there to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. 1 up, 1 down. This is Bryce Terang. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one is in for a strike. And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
he's in.
You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's William Contreras.
Yeah.
There goes the runner.
0-1's the count.
1 out, the runner at second here on opening day.
Love how hopeful the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind
Ball 1.
as to the conviction in the call.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
That
Count's
one
full.
misses. Full count, 3-2. Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Runner takes off to 3rd.
Inside,
There's the
ball
ball.
1. Oh, he beat it, he beat it.
And he gets in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted.
Nope,
Two
that's off the
outs,
plate.
Still
Ball two.
lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
In there at the knees, and the count is even 2-2.
Full count.
Missing low. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Start of the fourth.
Leading off
So up
the
now
bat,
for
the
Chicago.
right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. And chops in for a strike. That one misses, and that's ball one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mitchell makes the grab, one down. Now the Cubs four-hole hitter,
The
Michael
first baseman,
Busch.
Michael
1-for-1 with a single so far. Inside,
Counts 1-0.
almost got him. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Right here for a strike. The Cubs trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4.
3.
It misses, it's a strikeout.
The batter, number
And
7.
now it's Dansby Swanson.
Dansby
Flying to right his
Swanson.
first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Frelick running hard to get it. Reaching for it and brings it in. Bottom 4, and now it's Christian Yelich. Just
No, that's low.
missed.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Fastball for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count.
Now batting,
Really
the
nice
right
job
fielder.
staying up the middle with his
Now,
approach. He didn't try to do
Frelick.
too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Frelick stands in
0-1.
here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. On that fastball.
Threw that fastball right
No balls,
by him,
2 strikes.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on
Ball,
the mound.
inside.
See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Good eye
Ball
in
2.
that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. In there,
Save.
safely. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, 2 ball. Here's the tag.
On the
and he's
tag,
out.
you're out.
And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Golden opportunity. Right here.
Looking at the way that you dance, I want to know where you from.
Swings through that.
Well, he threw that fastball right
0-1's
by him.
the
Gives him
count.
a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for
1-1.
later in this at bat?
That one missed. Fought off foul. Pitch
Nope,
misses
that's a
there.
ball.
Now 2-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
So digging in, Oliver Dunn. Foul ball there. That
Nope,
misses.
outside.
And that is ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That is the inning.
Sorry if I'm not hip-hop material. Sorry if I'm selling, it'll take a miracle for my dreams to come true. Cause it's set too high, I'm in the clouds. If I fall off, I might just die. Let me rap like I need fresh air.
Back here in Milwaukee, all set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. Peralta back to work. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that one is inside.
Ball 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2 the count.
That's towards center. Mitchell makes the grab, one away. And the batter will be Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill.
Did he go?
Swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. One down, base is empty. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. Kelly, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2012. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it is gone.
I'm walking here.
And this game is tied. It's 2-2.
Well, a pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And the batter now, Nico Horner. Terang sends it to first. That's out number 2. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike
0-1. That's a ball.
1. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. High fly ball out to center field. Mitchell gets under it, nabs it, and that is that. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's
Now
the left
pitching
fielder,
for
Jackson
Chicago.
Chourio.
Number 37, Porter Todd.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. Up the middle, Swanson. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Bryce Terang getting ready to hit.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That's off the inside corner.
Ball 2.
And now 2-0. That one missing inside. Fastball for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Next offer is in for a strike.
And boy, that
We
was
got
the
a full
pitch.
count.
3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
In the air, left field, down the line.
Nope,
And
that's
that
foul.
is a foul ball. And he steps off. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Now batting, the catcher,
One gone, runner at
William.
first. Here's the Brewers catcher,
Contreras.
William Contreras. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's 4-2.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One down. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Ball
A
one.
little bit low. And
Aye.
swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just
That's ball
missed.
2.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses, and that's ball 3. Well struck left field. And forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 5-2.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys with the slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Base is empty, 1 away.
Now pitching for
Yelly
the
stepping
Cubs.
into the box now.
Number
And he's
36.
also singled.
Jordan Wick.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
3.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. 2 down, base is empty. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back
Leading
to the
off for the
ballpark.
Cubs,
All
the
set for the
designated
top of
hitter,
the 6th.
Seiya
Now the number 2
Suzuki.
hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Out to center. Mitchell going after it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a... That one ripped right center field. Into the bullpen.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Touch them all. It's 5-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
1 out, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%.
Aye.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Breaking
Inside ball.
Inside. Now 1 and 2. And
Ball 2.
downstairs. 1 out, bases
2
empty,
balls,
and a run
2
in,
strikes.
and we're the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one.
3.
I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3
The
Ks in
bat
this
number
one.
7.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. And the
Off
first
the
pitch
plate, ball
misses
one.
for ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. And
That's
there's
ball 2.
Ground ball up the middle. Ortiz. Over to first.
He's out.
And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Mitchell.
That keeps the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, these
0-1.
Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Ortiz.
Ball 1.
Lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Tap foul to plate.
It's been tough fooling these hitters, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate
That's
a
ball
pitcher
2.
because nothing seems to come
2
easy.
balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Oliver Dunn. There's the strike at the knees. Comes up empty.
2.
That's strike 2.
More and more guys are
No
looking
balls,
to
2
slug
strikes.
regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Strike 3. Got him. We go to the top of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Yoel
Number
Payam.
31.
He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Payam.
That one catches the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's out to center field. No trouble. Flips it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Justin Turner. 1 for 2. Miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap.
1
on
ball,
that
1
pitch.
strike.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And
Ball
that
2.
one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
He missed. Him out. And now 2-1. Here's the catcher,
Now
Carson
batting, the
Kelly.
catcher, Carson.
He's already homered here in this one. First pitch
Ball, that's
doesn't
in.
find the zone.
Aye.
This one in the air, center field. Mitchell gets under it, brings it in, and that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee,
Leading off for the Brewers, the
Jackson
left
Norrie.
fielder, Jackson.
It's good speed at the top of the order. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. That one finds the zone, and that is strike two. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Terang.
He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Inside,
Nope.
just
That's inside.
missed. Now he steps off to reset. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch.
Now batting,
Catcher
the
comes up
catcher,
to him.
William
William Contreras. He's already homered in this game. Not
Ball one,
close
no
with that
strikes.
one. Ball 1. Up the middle, Swanson throws to first
Got
in
him.
time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at American
Leading off
Family
the
Field. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Horner.
Hyams back to work. Hyams measures 6 feet 2 inches.
0-1.
He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Mitchell going back on this one. And
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 5-4.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Liner, and this could be trouble. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Went up there looking
Now
to be
batting,
aggressive
the
and got
designated
something he
hitter,
could handle.
Seiya
I'll tell you, when you
Suzuki.
smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And here is Seiya Suzuki. The other
Foul
way.
ball.
And foul ball. So the tying run is second. And now it's
Inside,
even
ball
up.
1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
To the right side. In plenty
Got
of
him.
time to first out in the top of the 8th. And now a
The
very
right
big
fielder,
at bat for
number 30,
Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Ball
Counts
1,
1-0.
no strikes. That's it there. Just missed. The tying run is 90 feet away. Swinging a foul out of play. Line to left. And a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single tie
batter,
game
the
here
first
in the
baseman,
8th.
Just a
Michael
huge at bat right there.
Busch.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Now here is Michael Busch. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And he comes in for a strike. In the air, left field. 2 away. Dansby Swanson stands in. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouled off down the right side. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Man, those are the types of hits
The
where
left
you don't
fielder,
feel
number 8.
any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a
Now
good
running
feeling.
at second
Just a
base.
solid swing right there. Caught it
Number
out front
13.
and lifted it.
Kevin Alcantara. Now pitching for the Brewers. Number 26.
Next to
Aaron
hit, Ian Happ.
Ashby.
That's a ball.
Just misses. With the
1-0.
go-ahead run standing at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. Check on the runner, and he's back
safe.
in safely. Now back to second, and he's back
Safe.
again.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Oh, he can't hang on. 1 runs in. Gets off a throw.
Well, that's a huge swing
The
to clear
third
the
baseman,
bases,
number
drive
3,
into, and
Justin
get all the way around in
Turner.
third. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner.
Yeah.
First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That
Ball.
misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over.
He's
to
out.
Hoskins, and Turner is retired. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. To third.
Foul.
Foul ball. In the air out to center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Yelich at the dish. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter.
Now
Right
batting,
there.
the
Wasn't able
right
to
fielder.
elevate that one,
Now,
but he sure hit it hard enough to
Freeland.
get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defender to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like
0-1.
that.
Freeland in the box now. Takes strike 1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Kickoff throws.
Safe.
Yelich dives back in.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very
Yelich goes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner goes again. On the ground, right side. And he's out
On the tag. Out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front.
The
Rolled
center
over it. Put it
fielder,
on the ground.
number 5,
Garrett Mitchell,
Garrett
the next to hit.
Mitchell.
Down and
Ball.
away for ball 1. And that one fouled off. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now here is Carson Kelly. First
Ball.
pitch
That's
misses.
inside. Ball.
This one in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch
Now
on
back
the
on
run right
second
there. He
baseman,
saved
Nico
extra bases for sure. If
Porter.
the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. You're at the top of the 9th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That's a
down and
ball.
in. Nice grab to first, and they get
Out.
the out. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. A swing and miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
2.
This guy's sink has so much drop.
No
It's
balls,
almost
2
like a
strikes.
split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings
3.
and misses.
And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. Bottom of the 9th. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And that one hammered. Crow Armstrong gets under it. He's there. He's got it. One away. He's 2 outs away. Now the third baseman, Oliver Dunn. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And strike 2. And they'll do it again. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. So last chance for the Brewers. Jackson Chourio now at the plate. Inside,
Ball, that's in.
just missed. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
So impressive that he didn't get tied
batter,
up
number
jammed
2,
on that pitch
second
inside.
baseman,
Instead,
Bryce
good quick hands allowed him to keep
Soto.
going.
Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take the season opener and move to 1-0. A 7-5 final score in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.